earlier, I've been practicing law for 20 years. And for the 20 years that I've been practicing as a criminal defense attorney, I've truly been on the front lines. And what I mean by that is I'm in court every day. And after you sit there for 20 years and you in court every day and you watching judges who have little more than 6 years of experience in a party endorsement, and they ascend to the bench and they don't have any respect for the system. They treat the parties disrespectfully. They treat the attorneys disrespectfully. And after you sit there long enough, you sit there and go, I can do better than that. And that's kind of why I'm standing here, and what really motivated me to do, what I'm doing right now. As a defense attorney, you definitely have an effect on the system and people's lives. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. But as a defense attorney, you are always working to get the prosecutor to agree with you, and then finally get the judge to see it your way. As a judge, you don't necessarily got to get the defense attorney and the prosecutor to agree to you. You can do what the law dictates, and you can do what's right by the community. And that's why I'm looking for the opportunity to do that. When I seen that the two major parties put forth candidates that have had little or no involvement in our community, and we're supposed to rubber stamp them and then come and stand in front of them and let them judge, I couldn't do it. It's something, like I said, I've been on the front lines. I've been fighting for our community the entire time. Not as a prosecutor, not as a magistrate, but standing with our community. So I think it's time that we have somebody who sees it from that point of view. And if you go back in history, when our Constitution was written and enacted, the sole purpose of the judge is to keep the state within its bounds. It's for the judge to say, no, y'all didn't have probable cause, and I'm not going to let you execute that search, and I'm going to throw the stuff out that you found in regards to it. So you got to have somebody that's willing to push back. And that's the question that you should be asking to these potential judges. Are they willing to push back against the state? Are they willing to call a strike a strike? So we need people that kind of stand in the middle and can be impartial. And I think that I'm the person to do that. And I think that that's what our community really needs to look at when we talking about these judges. This shouldn't be something that, well, the party nominated me, so that's why I should be the judge. No. It should be because of your involvement, your commitment to the community, and that the community believes that you'll be a fair person to stand in judgment of it. I mean, because that's ultimately what this is all about. Yeah. The community having a relationship with you where they trust you with themselves, their children, their family, that you're going to do what's fair and what's right. And like I said, you can only get that from being in there every day, from knowing the issues. I supervise drug court, mental health court, veterans court, and the general division. So I'm well in touch with the issues. Like I said, I'm in court every day. And I think that should be the benchmark for anybody that we're talking about. And I'm not talking about juvenile court. I'm not talking about tax court. I'm talking about 1000 Main Street, the Hamilton County Courthouse. I'm in there every day. And that's why I think it's so important, so that you have somebody that's aware, that's in contact with the community. So then they can be a fair judge and be consistent with their judgment.